Hi, my name is Mike Burnett and I'm president of the Hurley Foundation, and I want to tell you how fantastic it feels to be sitting here at the end of 2020 thanking you all for an amazing 2020 Pink Night Palooza. You know, in a year when lots of things couldn't happen, didn't happen, and probably in a year when there was a good reason not to have this happen, it's amazing to me that we had everybody come together, the teams at the medical center and the foundation, but more importantly, our team of community partners and our team of patients who so desperately rely on these funds to get them through their own personal cancer battle. It's amazing to me that these things happened as well as they did. Can't thank enough our title sponsor, Shea Automotive, our founding sponsor, Financial Plus Credit Union, and certainly Mid-Michigan Now for helping Pink Night Palooza become a reality into people's computers and in ways where they could view it where otherwise they wouldn't have been able to do that. Our goal this year was to make sure that we had an event that was safe, that we had an event that was fun, that we had an event that our patients and our supporters could still participate in, and we knocked it out of the park. You knocked it out of the park. And for that, I thank you very much. The foundation is grateful, and more importantly, our patients will be well served for another year with all that you were able to do to support the Breast Navigation Fund.
I was diagnosed with triple-negative breast cancer. Then they thought the cancer had spread to my brain. So for about a month, we did not know that I was going to live or not.
Well, I started noticing a lump on the left side of my chest.
I happened to have just been putting lotion on and I felt a lump. The oncologist told me I probably had only had it a couple months and it was already at stage 3.
I had a tumor about the size of a grapefruit in my breast. It spread it through my lymph nodes, around my heart, and in my lungs.
To have to go through that with my 10-year-old son was probably one of the hardest things I ever had to do.
Treatments and surgeries, then you got radiations, and then trying to feel better. You cannot work like you used to.
There's been some pretty dark moments going through this, and your donations really see it through. Without them, I think I would have gave up a long time ago, honestly.
Hi, I'm Kristen with Financial Plus Credit Union and one of the Pink Night Palooza co-chairs. First off, I would like to thank everyone for your support this year. Without our sponsors, this would not be possible, especially during these tough times. Your support and donations meant more than ever. All the proceeds stay right here locally in our community, helping men and women fight breast cancer. I also want to thank all of our community members who tuned in. I know this year was a little bit different, but we sure pulled it off. That leads me to our committee. Without each and every one of them and Hurley and Financial Plus team, our virtual event this year would not be possible.
We cannot thank title sponsor Shea Automotive enough. We give a special thank you to our silver sponsor, American Solutions for Business. To all of our bronze sponsors, thank you. We couldn't do this without you. Pink partners, thanks for stepping up to help us in a difficult year. To our signature bra sponsors, Wahlburgers, Town Square Media, and Ally Challenge. To all of our creative bra sponsor partners who make beautiful bras for auction, thank you. And finally, to our media partners, thank you for going above and beyond to not only publicize this event, but to support this event from your hearts.
As soon as I saw my surgical oncologist, they sent me right to her. And she was there every step of the way.
I've cried I don't know how many times thinking about how Marcia has helped me. I lost my home. I wasn't able to work, to pay the bills, so I moved in with my son and put all of my stuff into storage. She has helped pay that multiple times so I don't lose all of my stuff.
You feel like people care about you and what you're going through. it lets you know that you can get through it.
Ms. Marsha, she was an amazing advocate for me. She was always there. She always returned my phone calls back. She's phenomenal.
You can see it in her eyes that she cares. She's helping a lot of people.
This year, as we gathered as a committee, we discussed how our fundraising would go. We knew it was going to be challenging because of the COVID restrictions, and we agreed as a group that we wanted to help our community partners, our local businesses, that we wanted to give back rather than to ask them to give to us. But what actually happened is our local businesses and friends in the community stepped up and raised more money than we could have ever imagined. As you can see from the short videos that you just watched, our patients are dependent upon us and rely on the support that we can provide to help them succeed in their treatment and to help them successfully get through their journey with breast cancer. I would like to acknowledge and thank our partners for the monies raised. Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church raised $150. Maud's Barbecue was able to raise $250. Jean Monroe hosted a Facebook birthday fundraiser and raised $400. Texas Roadhouse in Flint Township raised $600. A Collections came through with $835 from its fashion show. Financial Plus Credit Union raised $1,069. Jazzercise, despite prolonged state COVID shutdowns, raised $1,400. And Serendipity Wellness Spa raised $1,967.97. Flint City Bucks raised $3,195. Hank Graff cooked up $3,491. Lear Corporation, $4,161. Halo Burger raised $8,331.54 with its beefy double promotion. Grand Blanc Huntsman Club came through with $13,150.53. The KC Foundation has gifted Hurley's Breast Cancer Patient Navigation Program $20,000. Wow. The Instalube RMI Partnership, along with Edible Arrangements Grand Blanc, Fick Landscaping, Cops and Robbers of Flushing, Financial Plus Credit Union, and Fox 103.9 raised an amazing $23,944.51. And lastly, Pink Party, which supports organizations that use donations to directly help local cancer patients, donated $50,000 to help us pay medical expenses, bills, and provide transportation to appointments. Thank you so much for believing in us and supporting us. We would also like to thank our gift in kind donors who gave their time, their expertise, their goods, and their hearts to making this year's Pink Night Palooza a success. We also want to thank each of you who spent money, went shopping, got an oil changed, bought a party pack, a t-shirt. Without you, none of this would have been possible. So thank you from the top to the bottom of my heart for your participation and support this year. And this is the moment we've all been waiting for. We hit a record this year. It's an astronomical amount of money in a virtual age. We just want to thank you all. Drum roll, please. $191,864.12. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We all look forward to seeing what we have in store in 2021. Stay tuned for next year. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, and we look forward to working with you again next year.
On behalf of Hurley Medical Center, the Hurley Foundation, and Financial Plus Credit Union, we want to thank you for joining our first ever Pink Night Palooza virtual event. And on behalf of the Pink Night Palooza Committee, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.